Greetings everyone, I am your Hello Queen. Welcome back to my court. Welcome if you're new. Around here we do crafty things. We've largely been diamond painting, but I am taking a swerve over into cross stitch and crochet. But today's about diamond painting. I have a post review for this painting, obviously of Baby Yoda. It's up in, I'll have that linked up in the eye. But today we're going to be dekitting, which for this means taking all of the diamonds and putting them away. I do this in a couple of stages. These are the diamonds that I have from this kit. There's two empty ones here because there was enough diamonds in this color to spill over here, and same with this color. These are not in any kind of order. Well, actually, they're in alphabetical order because this was just A, B, C, D. But the numbers are all out of order for the DMC. But we'll not worry about that. So first of all, I'm going to put the trash away. Whenever you do diamond painting, there's always going to be some percentage of the drills that, or diamonds that are misformed. Let's see. Get an idea. Some of the diamonds are misformed, and I tend to, if there's a stray one from another color in there, I'll just throw that in there. I just keep a hold of them. That's going to happen with any quality of diamond painting. Hopefully in the better quality ones you're going to have less of it, but it's pretty much inevitable. But this is my trash skull, as I put it. I put all of the trash drills from all my paintings in there. I'm doing this for about 1.5 years, and it's almost full. It's just one of those little 50 ml or 2 ounce Crystal Head vodka bottles. But that's the trash. I have another one waiting in the wings for when this one is full because it's going to come soon. Okay. So the next step that I do, generally, is actually, I'm going to do this step first. I have a giant box that has all of my DMC drills in it, but 310, or black, for those of you who are not versed with DMC, comes in very, very large amounts. So much that I had to stop putting them into little Ziploc bags, which is what you will see everything else in, and put it into a jar. So this is the round 310. I do have some 310 in this painting, so I'm just going to tip them in and put the lid back on. The other jar that you see there is the square, for square diamonds. My preferences for diamonds for images tends towards dark, so I do end up with a lot of black. So thus the fact that I have that many leftover black drills. Okay, so taking that off. The next thing I do is, not every painting comes with the DMC codes, so I compare. Hang on just a second. Apologies, I had to get sassed at by my children. Okay, so the first color in here. So when I dekit a painting that has no DMC codes, I just put each color into a bag and then separate them out into envelopes on basic colors. So this is the one for pink. There really wasn't a pink in this one, so I'm just going to set that one aside. Orange. Yes, there are some colors that could definitely be considered orange. So I'm going to lay these out. Ignore any numbers that are on these because that's just not. At one point I did try and put these into numbers based on a chart, and that did not work out so hot. I was definitely off once I got colors of that color. That is so close. So basically what I'm doing is I'm trying to find the color that matches it. And this, I've decided, has matched this close enough that I'm just going to dump, since these are round drills, all of these round drills in with these. And like, I can't see a color difference from the ones that were in there to the ones that weren't. So then I'm going to call that done. That might. Nope. Nope. Okay. Those ones are more brown. These have 4 colors across. None of those are orange. Nope. Nope. Okay. Let's stick all those. We're going to put all these back in the orange envelope. This usually doesn't take very long. And there's one random drill left in that bag. And that was 921, I think. So yes, I am going to open up this bag and try and dump out that one random drill. Because I'm occasionally crazy. Alright, so that is that one. Okay. That's orange, gray. Are there grays? I don't know that there were grays, but we'll run these by. Those are definitely not gray. Nope. Yeah, that's a gray for sure, but that's way too dark to be any of these. That one could possibly call it a gray, but it's too dark to be any of these. Nope. 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 Okay. So we toss those 3 back in there. There was a purpley color. Actually, I think there's probably a couple colors of purples. I tend to get drawn to purples. Can you tell by the number of purples I have here? None of those are purple. Hang on. Apparently the children weren't done sassing me yet. Okay, so none of those are purples, none of those are purples. Nope. That one's pretty purple. That's 154. Yeah, that might be the right color. Okay. I think I'm going to call that close enough. And the bag can open. This bag is super beat up. The other one was in decent shape, but this one's pretty ragged. So I'm going to leave that be. I don't think any of these others could be called purple. This painting, just by nature of what it is, that one's kind of reddy, might be purple, but it's not close to any of those purples. Okay. The painting, just by nature of what it is largely browns / oranges and blues. So, oh, this was purple, that was purple. And this is yellow. I've only got one bag in there. Nope. 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 Some of these might be light enough to be considered a yellow. Nothing there. Nope. 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 Okay. Stick those back in the center. There. Blue. There's definitely blues in here. Not in that one. No, it's greens. There's 2 blues in there, but neither of them are close. No, it's all browns. There's 2 blues in there, but again, neither close. No. That's a little too purpley almost. Okay, so let's remove these back over into the center. We'll take these blues away. The next one is greens, and there are a few greens in this. There wasn't greens in large number, but there were a few different greens for shading. Because Yoda. I have to watch because this one's actually a square. Most of the ones I didn't have DMC numbers for were rounds, but I did have one sticker that had no DMC numbers. It was square. So there's no greens in there. That is a green, but it's really dark. None of these are that dark. Nope, that's green. It's a little too light. That's a little too light. Definitely too light. Most of these are pretty light greens. That's blue and brown. That's also blue and brown. Okay, and then in there. So put these back to the middle. Gather up all these. That should be green, and it is. That's in there. This step doesn't take very long. But so far we've managed to rescue 2 from the pile. So, good so far. This does have a lot of browns. We'll see if any of these browns meet with this brown. That is so close. Yes. Yes, that is very, very close. And I have a child. Hello, child.
Hello, do you have any vegetable things down here?
No, not unless they're in the back.
Okay. You should have put them on the
Okay, so that we did find. One moment. No one comes down here for hours, but the minute I switch the camera on, all of a sudden everybody has to come downstairs. I don't get it. Okay. That's gray. No. That's kind of in there. Oh, wow. That's close. No, I can definitely tell those. Not quite. Nope. And nope. Okay. So let's get these browns away. We're almost done this section. And red, I don't think I actually have anything in here. Nope. Okay. So, I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to clean all this up, and I'll be back with the giant box of DMC. Okay, so this is my giant enormous box of DMC drills. It's actually a 5,000 count card box for collectible cards like Magic the Gathering or Pokemon, or you could use it for sports cards. I'm pretty sure that's probably what it was initially. But I'm a nerd. We don't do sports. That's not true. Some nerds do sports. Anyway, enough about that. So this is got all of my DMC drills in here, whether they're square or round, AB or glow, they're all in here. Everything I have. There is a bag behind each one of these cards. Every DMC number has, let's pull out the first one here. Every DMC number has a card, and then at the very least, one square and one round bag behind it. Even if there's nothing in these bags, there's one square and one round bag behind it. There may be more than one square and round bag. There may be ones with ABs or glow in them, but there's at least a bag for square and a bag for round in every one. And because this is so huge, I'm actually going to move it out of the way a little bit. How am I going to do this? It's a new setup. Trying to figure it out. I think since the early DMCs are over here I'm going to try and do this in order. This is going to make me absolutely crazy. And I'm going to start with the early DMCs. So I'm going to slide this over to here so you can see the early DMCs. And unfortunately, the way I have my camera run, it's actually, I'll be on this side of the box, but the stickers are facing me and the camera's over there. So, I don't know how this is going to work. We'll figure it out. Alright, so what's the first DMC in here? That'll be 154 for sure. 154. 154 in round. So we ended up getting 2 colors out of that non-DMC thing. That's not bad. I generally put away at least one every time I do it, so that's not too bad. I'm going to try and pull these stickers off as I go so that I know what I've done and what I haven't done. These ones are actually coming off not too bad. I had one run of stickers that was so awful. Yeah. Just immediately, like, it would pull all the paper off and all of the adhesive would be left behind. It was bad. Okay, so let's see. Any more ones? There's a 3. There's another 3. There's a 160. Don't have much in the 160. But I do have some. So those are vastly different colors. Like a whole lot different. Weird. Okay, yeah, they're not supposed to be that different. That's more similar to the 160 that I had in the blue. Because that was in the bag already. And that's what I just put in there. And that's the square. So I think this is probably more what that's supposed to be. So I'm not sure where these came from. But dye lot differences, like very slight shading differences, are normal. That kind of drastic difference is kind of abnormal. So I don't know, maybe something got misshelved or something. And that left a lot of sticky behind. Oh well. Okay, so I've got 2 3s here. Is there anything before that? Nope. So 322 will be next. There it is. It's really different too. Look at that. Bottom to the top, really different. They're not supposed to be that different. Some people do keep them in separate bags if they're that different. If they're different. I don't, just because I don't have a lot of wiggle room in this box. I have considered breaking this into smaller boxes. I thought one big box would be kind of cool, but it's actually kind of a pain in the butt. It will fit all of the DMC, but then where do you store it is the problem. And as I found out, if you flip it, you're going to be hating life. For a little bit while you reorganize it. Okay, 334, 336, 335, 334. I didn't have 334 before. The problem with these 4 to a strip is the middle ones are always kind of a pain in the butt to tip out of into a bag. Going into my tray, because I use this larger tray, this is an older Belle Art de Nicole tray. They've redesigned their trays since, so the ones they sell now don't quite look like that anymore. Tipping into this isn't so bad because it's a fairly large, but into anything smaller is a pain. Okay, come on. 3, 4. There we go. Alright, there's a 5. Did I have 4? I think I had one of the grays, didn't I? That is a gray. It's 5, 3, 5. No, the next one looks like I have a 7, so 5, 3, 5. 5, 3, 5. So if you're not normally a diamond painter, or if you're newer to the craft, DMC is a French company that's been around forever. They have been around since the 1700s. They started making embroidery floss for embroidery and cross stitch back the end of the 19th century. So well over 100 years they've been doing it. So their system has been numbering these in color order for that long. So some colors have been discontinued. They brought new colors out. So that's why the numbering system is kind of wonky. It's just a function of having been around for so long. So that's a 700. Those are 700s. There's a 700 in there, and there's a 700 in there. Okay. This is much easier if you have separate bins to do this. Okay, so 702 will be the first one. (702), 734, 738, 783, 798. Okay, 702. And that's in the middle, so let's put that into the tray again. You don't need a fancy tray to diamond paint, but a nicer, larger tray is definitely a nice to have. 702. This one was all letters, mostly capital letters, except B and D for smaller letters, just for variety, I guess. I don't know why. 734, 738, 734. Didn't know that one either. A couple of new colors. This is definitely going to have to get a touch of Goog on when I'm done. Because these stickers are not coming off nicely. The first one gave me a false sense of security because I knew these were stickers. I was pretty sure these were the same batch that were just terrible at leaving sticky bits behind. But so that one is done. 734. And the next number is 738, which is the next number I have here. It's in the middle, so let's get it into the tray. Take the sticker off. Stick it over there. 783. 783. This has already got a couple of different colors in it. And that's a corner one, so it should tip nicely in here. 783. Yeah. You tricked me. I thought these were going to be the good stickers. They're not. Alright. And then 798. And this is a middle one, so let's put it into the tray. And tip that over there. We'll take the sticker off. Come on. Be nice. Nah, you're not going to be nice. Nope. Practically all the adhesive is still on there. Okay, so 800s. There's an 800 there. There's a couple 800s there. And there's two 800s there. Okay. 815 will be first. And then it's going to be this. 815. This one's pretty full. Eight, 1, 5. That one in there. Eight, 1, 5. Take the sticker off. Come on. Oh, it's got 8, 9, 5, so stick that back there. It'll be 8, 2, 3. And this is going to have multiple bags. 8, 2, 3. Yeah, I've got multiple bags of both square and round in 8, 2, 3. It's a very popular color in the ones I pick because it's a very, very dark blue. And like I said, I tend to go for darker paintings. The Yoda one's not typical of my taste in paintings in general. Nerd culture, yeah. I buy a fair bit of nerd culture paintings, but the ones that I buy that aren't nerd culture tend to be dark. That one came off a little better than 826. And again, this is a very different color for 826. But we'll go with it. Okay, that should not be anywhere near that big of a difference. Like that to me has almost been misnumbered, but we'll go with it for now. 826. I didn't take the sticker off. Come on, come on. Eight, 3, 2. Just had a moment. Oh, I don't have any 8, 3, 2. And this is a middle one, so let's tip it that way. And that finishes that one. 932. Okay, and 895. 895 in round, I do not have. I know I have some in square. That was a big color in. That was in a corner. I didn't need to do that. Oh well. It doesn't hurt. It's just an extra step. It was a big color in the Christmas one they did, Little Helpers. 895. And this has got 905, so it's going to be in the next bit. So 905, 932, 934, 921, and 977. Okay. So 905. Oh, that's square. I think I'm gonna have to break this up into square and round because the last couple dekits I have almost put square into round many times, and the last two dekits I did before this one I actually did do it. So I think I need to split them up before I drive myself completely crazy. But that will mean getting new boxes. I'm definitely not getting another big one like this. I just poured 905 into 906. I'm just going to leave it. I can't believe I did that. It actually looks more like 906 anyway. It's 904, 905. What the hell? Nine oh five, 905, 906. I had them backwards in the box, that's why that happened. Carnival of Errors. Lots of fun. Oh well. 921 is the very last one back here. And that is the round. Double check. No, there's no way I'm fishing all the 905 out of the 906. That's just not going to happen. I thought for a split second, it's like, you know what, I should separate those out, but there's no way I'm going to be able to tell the difference. They're so close in color. I'll just leave it. Nine, 3, 2. So that's going to go in there. It's never going to be a perfect system. There's no way to make it perfect. It's just what you're willing to tolerate. 932. Go in there. Let's go 3,934. Okay, get that sticker off. Oh, that one came off almost completely clean. 977. 977. Round. Okay, let's get these into the tray. This one's got a couple colors in it as well. That's the thing with buying from a whole bunch of different places, is different places are going to source their drills from different places, and some have more better quality control than others. 977. There we go. Okay. So I'll take this sticker off. That one definitely didn't come off clean. Came off in pieces. Alright, so 3021, 3776, and 3862. So 3021 should be back here. 3031, 3022. Put that one there. So this is the center. Wow, my family is loud. Okay. Put it in there. Take that sticker off. $3776 is going to be over here, which you can't quite see. So it slides that way. 3776. 3776. Got a hair that doesn't leave me alone, probably because I'm covered in sticker adhesive. 3776. There we go. And the reason why I'm more or less okay putting multiple different colors in there is I keep them largely in case I run out of another painting. And if I run out, I don't know what manufacturer it's going to be, where they source their drills from, wherever. So I can just tip out the ones that I have and fish through them to get what I need. I have run out of drills several times, so it's not a, well, this might happen, so I should hold on to my drills. It actually has happened to me several times. And I've only been doing this for a little over a year and a half. 3862. 62 in the round. Stick that into a tray. Put that down to the corner. Again, that's fairly different colors top to bottom, but again, I won't know what they're calling 3862 on the painting that I run out of until it happens. So and there we go. So that's all of them emptied. So that's pretty much all I need to do, other than find a home for Baby Grogu. So all that's left for me to do now is get out some paper towel and hit these up with some Goo Gone to get rid of the adhesive residue, and then put them away ready for the next time. And you do want to make sure that you get them degunked before you put them away, because there's nothing more annoying or disheartening than wanting to start a project and then pulling out your storage and going, ew, it's all gross. So I will get these degunked and then I will get them put away. And then I'll figure out what I'm going to do for my next project. So thank you for joining me. Like this video if you enjoyed it, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next one. keep it spooky, guys. Bye.